वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदनन्दन व्रजनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्या प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैतां गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्तवृंदं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय गौर हरि बोल हरि नाम कीर्तन की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे कृष्ण। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्वन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्हितं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपां च ग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादां सगणललितविशाखान्वितं च कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे बृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुतदेवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुवश्च कृपा सिन्धुभवेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे गोपाल गोस्वामी नामने प्रभुपाद साहित्यम यह प्रचार कृतवान साधु भगवत्पदाय नमः। Hare Krishna. Welcome to all the participants for this is the last session of this course of the spiritual scientists. Today topic is if God is one, then why so many religions? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ದೇವರಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮತಗಳು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ. Why if God is one, all religion says that God is one, right? But why so many religions? We see Christianity, we see many other Jainism, we see, and Mohammedans, we see there are many other religions. Why, if God is one? So today topics we try to understand who is that God is one. Who is that one religion, actual religion? What about other religions? So this we will discuss today. So generally all these questions which arise in our mind. Why did God create so many religions? This question also comes to our mind. Are all paths are right? means there are many paths, some people follow different path, Christians follow different path, Hindus follow some path, Sanatan Dharma follows one path. There are many paths. So all paths are right. So that's the question. Do all paths lead to the same goal? So whatever we are following, different ways, worshipping God, these are all leads to one place, one goal. Why there are different names, forms, worship rituals and rites of God? Because there are different names, Allah, Jesus, Krishna. Why there are so many names? Why there are so many ways, so many rituals? So then is there a path that synthesizes all these religions? So whatever you are following different ways, all these created the religion. Is there any one ultimate goal behind all these religions? So is there any one goal that all these religions will reach at one point, one goal? So like this, all these questions comes to our mind. But some people may get right answer. Some people, they may not get the right answer, right? So today we will discuss all these questions. See here, religions presented according to the ability of the audience to digest the truth. See, at different times, different people came, like Jesus came, Muhammadan came. So they also given some. So here we see what Jesus Christ is saying. For those less evolved morally and spiritually, suitably modified to preclude rejection to help them make limited spiritual progress. Here Jesus Christ is saying, so people who are not elevated, mean evolved not intelligently or morally, means not, they are not good level of thinking. So that's why they have given some limited knowledge to them. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, for spiritually advanced, message given is unadulterated pure form. That means those who are elevated little spiritually, for them, Krishna has given the highest form, that is the pure form of spirituality. So then different scriptures meant for different audience means, so different scriptures means the Shastra for different level of people. Like elementary people, for elementary classes, we give less knowledge. 2 to second standard to fifth standard students, we will give less standards of the textbooks. When they go to high school, we will give little higher knowledge. We tell about the different countries, how this whole universe looks, all little higher standards education will give. When they go to the college, we will give mathematics, trigonometry, calculus, higher standard. So that as per their, they go for higher standards, we will increase the standard of the knowledge. So here, the some of the quotes from different scriptures. See, in Bible, it is says that thou shalt not kill. That means there are 10 commandments. In the 10 commandments are the main instructions what Jesus was given to their followers. The one of the command is thou shalt not kill. Means you should not kill the cow. This is what in Bible it says, but they do it, right? So this is the instruction from Bible. But another instruction from the Quran. In Quran, it is says that fourth surah, verse 22 to 24 in Quran, do not have sex with mother and sister. So that means their level is not so high. So this is very common. Do not have sex with mother and sister. This is very common thing, but still it is written. That means their understanding level was very less. That is why these kind of instructions were given. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, in Sanatan Dharma, that religion which teaches one love of God, which is unmotivated and uninterrupted, is the topmost religion. So in Sanatan Dharma, it is given topmost level of spirituality. But in other religions, it is given very basic level. Even any common people knows that. That means their level of understanding is not much. So that is why they have given in other religions, it is given limited knowledge. So we will see further, almost all the religions, commonly, these are the common points. They says that God is one and love of Godhead. Even in Christianity also says this. Obey God's laws. This generally all religions says that we should follow the whatever the laws, rules was given by God. Serve to God. We need to do service for the God. Return to kingdom of God. So this human form of life, we got it to go back to Godhead. Sin no more. We should not do any sinful activities. Glory of holy names means we have to chant the names, Vishnu's names or God names. Sacrifice and renunciation of material pleasure means we should give up. We should not do. We should not anchoring for the material sense enjoyment. We should give up that. Approaching a spiritual master. So we have to find a guru. We have to find a guru. So these are common points which all the religions says. Right? We cannot remain atheist. One second. We cannot remain atheist. Atheist means they don't believe in God. And wear the crab of secularism. We have to practice these principles. So you may be from any religion, but you should follow these common points. We should love God. We should obey the rules of God. We should do service for the God. We have to return to the kingdom of God. We should not do sinful activities. We should chant the name of God. So these are common points everyone should follow. And some people, they don't follow. They say that we are atheist. We don't believe in God. But that will not work. Here it is saying that don't be like wearing the crab of secularism. Secularism means they think that these religions should not involve in government affairs and the state affairs, government affairs, and any common things. But that is not correct. Okay, but as a human, we got this form to follow these instructions. Then we belongs to some religion, then it is correct. Let's see how which religion is best. I mean, which is the ultimate, who is the God? All the religion says that God is one. Who is that one God? So that here we can understand. In other religions, here in Bible, Jesus says that, this is from Bible, there is a much that I have to tell you, but you cannot bear it now. Jesus in Bible. So in Sanatan Dharma, Krishna says to Arjuna, I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and noumenal, by knowing which there shall remain nothing further to be known. Bhagavad Gita 7.2. So this meaning of this is that in Jesus Christ, whatever he was giving knowledge, you could have given highest knowledge, but he did not given because the followers, their level was not much. That is why he was telling, I wanted to give much more knowledge, but you don't understand now. So that means limited knowledge was given in the other scriptures, other religions. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that whatever I have to give, I have given everything, then nothing more. So that's what in Sanatana Dharma it is saying. See here, different religions, if we see these, their some of the instructions, we can understand what is their level. I mean, what is the limitation of those religions. In Islam, it is says that all animals except pig and dog can be eaten after sacrifice. So they are telling that you can eat meat except pig and dog. That means that is very low level, and the meaning of that is when you sacrifice and eat, that means there is some limitation for that. Then in Christianity, it says that Roman Catholics take meat every day except Friday. So that means they are restricting. So that means it is not good. Eating meat is not good. So that is why they are putting some restrictions for that. So intelligent person can understand that we should not eat meat because it is highly sinful activity, because we have to kill the animals. The animals are also life, they also have feelings, they also have emotions. We cannot kill that because of that sinful activity we have to suffer. So so that means indirectly it is saying that don't eat meat. But people as less intelligent, they think that our scriptures has allowed us to eat, that's why they are eating. But in Sanatan Dharma, in our religion, it is says that meat eating is a pillar of sinful life, and true spiritual life cannot begin until we show the mercy towards all God's creatures. Sanatan Dharma. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is says that we have to show mercy to all the animals, Jiva Daya. We should not kill any animals. Now, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಣಿನ ಸಾಯಿಸಬಾರದು. Now, we have to show daya, Jiva Daya. So that means this is the ultimate instructions from the Sanatan Dharma. But in other religions also indirectly they are saying, because without eating they cannot stay. That is why they put some restrictions. That means intelligent person can understand later that yes, we should not eat meat. All right. So we see how old our religion, how old our Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma coming from dawn of creation, when it is Brahma created this whole universe. From that time it is there. It's like a millions of years. And Bhagavad Gita is spoken 5,000 years. Even if you read Bhagavad Gita, it is first time it is spoken to Surya Dev. That is even millions years back. That means our religion is the oldest religion. In Buddhism, it is came just 2,500 years back. And Christianity, 2,000 years. And Islam, 1,300 years. This is all this time as per their scriptures. Okay, that means our Sanatan Dharma is the oldest religion. Depth of verifiable and inconceivable information in Vedas is far greater than other scriptures. God said, let there be light, and there was a light. God said, let there be earth, and there was earth. So these are the instructions from other religions. That is, they say that God is light. But in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that, so I am, creator of this. I am God. Directly worship me. Okay. So Srimad Bhagavatam says, other hand gives step by step information how the creation of this universe as well as living beings takes place. The Sankhya count philosophy of 24 elements of the universe given Vedic scriptures is scientifically explainable and provable. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, in Sanatan Dharma, it is clearly step by step explained how this whole creation has formed. So that means the Sanatan Dharma is giving the complete information and topmost information. There is no beyond that. But in other religions, there is a limitation. They have given according to their understanding. So here we see that how the creation, see, Mahavishnu is laying, all the universe are coming from Mahavishnu. So this is how whole universe is going. We are living in one of the universe, like that what we are living is. So like this, I will skip some of the slides. We'll just discuss only suitable for the today's topic. That is, many religions says God is great, God is love, God is almighty. In other religions, they says that God is great. Of course, God is great, but it is not giving the information actually who is God. The who is God directly addressing in Sanatana Dharma. They say that God is love. So they are, all super powerful. So here, how God is the strongest. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is giving the information that how God is the strongest. They are saying only strongest, Almighty. But we are saying, so how strong He is, it is detailed explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. How He is the most knowledgeable, it is explained here. How He gives love to His devotees, that is also explained, and accepts love from them. Full detail is given in our scriptures, means Srimad Bhagavatam. But another religions, they says that yes, God is great, God is love, but there is no further information. All right. Different forms of worship means different people how they worship. Some people out of fear they worship. Some people out of desire they wanted to know who is God. They worship. And some people out of duty. Okay, I have to worship God, so they worship. But actually, the topmost is out of love we have to worship. That is explained in Sanatan Dharma. Srimad Bhagavatam says that we have to worship God out of love, not as a duty, not as a desire, not as a fear. Okay. So I'll skip some of the slides here. So as per their nature, they worship. You see, everybody worship. Even if you go to deep some forest, some Adivasis, the people who lives in the forest, they also worship, some form of stone they keep, they put something arrange, they decorate and they worship. So what mode we have to worship? We have to worship the God uh, in the pure goodness. So there are tamogun, rajogun, and the satogun. So then above satogun is a pure goodness, pure satogun, we have to worship God. So here, as per their modes of nature, tamogun, rajogun, satogun, so this also we can discuss some other time later. So as per their people's, their level, they worship different gods, demigods. So, but actually, everyone has to worship in the pure goodness. So this is called mode of goodness, means satoguna. When we person in satoguna, we worship Rama, we worship Krishna. So here Hanumanta is worshipping Rama, Sita Ram, and here Krishna is worshipping his devotees. So like this, we have to worship God in Satogun. Otherwise, if we are in Tamogun, Rajogun, we worship other demigods. That is not correct. So here it is a good point from this slide. Actually, every human being has to do some seva, service. If you are not serving God, then you have to serve somebody. Actually, somebody is serving their family, somebody is serving the country, somebody is serving for the dogs, somebody is serving for the common people. But everyone has to do service to Krishna. When we do service to Krishna, we don't have to do all these services because it is included in that. That we detail we can understand. So that means, so we have to do service for Krishna. Of course, we do some level of service for our family, our children, our parents, that is okay. But maximum service we have to do Krishna. So that is the real religion. Actual religion says that you have to do service to Krishna. That is the highest level of religion. Then that is how when we do service, we develop love. It's like a mother service, do service to child, so she develop love on the child. And child serve to mother in his own way. So child also develop love for that. When we do service for Krishna, keep doing, is like regular every day we are doing. Definitely we develop the service for Krishna. So that is one of the main point in the religion. So that is how. See here in previous slides we all the religion says that God is great, God is love, God is, that how God is strongest. So this is the meaning of Bhagwan. So here you see Bhagwan means Bhagwan means Bhag means opulences, means Aishwarya. So God is wealthy. It means He is the richest of all rich. When He was in Dwarka, so you see the rich, how rich He is. He has created so many mahals, Dwaraka city. Okay, He is famous. Krishna is very famous in all the worlds, and He is so beautiful. So He attracts everyone, right? In Brindavan, He attracted all the Brindavan people who are living. Everybody likes Krishna, right? And knowledge, He has given the Bhagavad Gita. That is the topmost knowledge. There is no knowledge beyond the Bhagavad Gita. When compare all the scriptures, all other religions, always many of them appreciated Bhagavad Gita because Bhagavad Gita talks about the reality. That we have attended the previous session, what is substance and what is shadow. So Bhagavad Gita talks about substance, right? That is a real knowledge. And Krishna is a renunciation. He can renounce anything. At any position he can renounce. When he was in Vrindavan, so everybody loves him, but still he left the Vrindavan at the time and he went to Dwaraka, Mathura and Dwaraka. That is very difficult for us, but he can do that because he has beyond all these attractions. Then last one is, he is the strength. I mean, people says Almighty, right? Strongest. So Krishna is the strongest. He has lifted Govardhan Hill. Govardhan Hill is very big, but he has lifted the hill with his left-handed in one finger without any effort. So that is how Krishna is possessed all these six opulences. That is the Bhagavan. But if you want to call someone Bhagavan, you should possess all these. Some people falsely claim that I am God. Then we can ask them, show me, like you can lift the Vrindavan and show me. But they cannot. So that is why we should not believe if someone says that I am God. That is not correct. We have to see our scriptures, our Bhagavad Gita. Here, only Krishna can display, and with the maximum. You see, these are all in maximum. Maybe someone is rich in this world, but he cannot be rich like Krishna. Someone maybe he can lift 200, 300 kgs, but he cannot lift the Govardhan hill, right? And someone can write books, but they cannot write Bhagavad Gita, right? Someone can attract some people, maximum 10, 15, 20, more than maybe 1,000, 2,000. But Krishna attracts everyone. So in this way, Krishna is the topmost. So Krishna is the God. So, and he claim himself that I am God. Worship me. And no other God claims himself that I am God. You cannot, we don't see any other religions. Jesus Christ there, God is like, he didn't say that I am God. In Islam, he didn't say that I am God. No, God is Almighty. That means God is great. Name is Krishna, Rama. So here clearly mentioned. But in those in other religions, it is mentioned that God is light. God is great, God is earth. So all these are mentioned. So that is why that is limited knowledge. So our dharma, religion, it is giving complete. And Krishna himself says that. And he has performed. It is not that he had only spoken in Bhagavad Gita that I am God. He has displayed his godly, leelas that ordinary human being cannot. When he was in Vrindavan, he actually lifted the this Govardhan hill. So he is displayed in Mahabharata Yuddha. So he is protected Pandavas from the Kauravas. So like this, so all compared to all other religions, our religion is the topmost religion. It is the oldest religion, and there is a proof, Leelas, Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata. So from this, in this session, we conclude that there is actually one God, and there is one religion, that is Sanatan Dharma. I will just go to one slide and I'll stop it here. So here, all our acharyas says that yes, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. All great acharyas confirms that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Sripad Madhvacharya, Sripad Ramanujacharya, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are great acharyas. They all mention that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Sripad Shankaracharya summarizes that एकम शास्त्रम देवकी पुत्रम गीतो एको एको देवो देवकी पुत्रम एवो एको मंत्रस्य तस्य नाम्नि यानि कर्मप्य एकम तस्य देवस्य सेवा. So is Shankaracharya is saying that there is one shastra, eko shastra, that is Bhagavad Gita. This is from Gita Mahatmya. And eko deva, who is deva, who is God? Devaki putram, he is only God. This Shankaracharya is saying eko mantrasya, that what is mantra? Chanting the names of Krishna. So this is highest, authority. The Shankaracharya says that eko shastram, eko devaki putram, eko mantrasya. There let be only one God. There let be one scripture, that is Bhagavad Gita. Let be there is one God, Devaki Putra. Who is Devaki Putra? Krishna. And we all have to chant the names of Krishna, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So I am going to stop it here. The whole world is going to accepting the Bhagavad Gita. We all have to accept the Bhagavad Gita, and Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada, is spread through the ISKCON across all the countries. You go to any country, you see the Bhagavad, you go to Russia, you go to any country, America, it is available in their language. Many people are reading and they are implementing. They are all becoming devotees. So here America is appreciated. So is Srila Prabhupada's disciple, His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, is traveling across the world and spreading Bhagavad Gita. So everywhere we see, so this is where we should repose our loving and serving propensity. We should, everyone has to serve Krishna Balaram. So that is the highest religion. Eko Devam Devaki Putram, Eko Geetam Bhagavad Gita, and Eko Mantrasya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for attentively attending this session. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, please take some questions. Guests have not joined. I will invite. They may join in few minutes.
Sure.
Until let's take some questions.
Yes,
I will alert you once they join. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Babu. Sure. Thank you. Now session is open for questions, and if you have any doubts, questions related to whatever we discussed today, you can unmute yourself and ask question. Anybody have any questions about religion, different types of worships?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Even Narendra Modi Das also a devotee of the Krishna.
Yes, 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 Mataji. Yes, he is also giving Bhagavad Gita to others. Also mentioned that what this is the max, this is the highest level of gift I can give. I cannot give more than this. That means that is the we can also give. Our Srila Prabhupada has given ISKCON spread, distribute this Bhagavad Gita. But if you give a Bhagavad Gita to others, if they read, they can understand that what is the highest religion or how one has to lead this human form of life, how to make life successful. So that is why we have to give Bhagavad Gita to others. Actually, we born in this land of spiritual land. So Bharat. So they are all Rama, Krishna. They came here. They performed the leelas, and many rishis, Valmiki, Vyasadev. There were many rishi munis. They lived in this land. Ganga, Yamuna, the holy rivers, they flow. So it is already purified land. We are very fortunate. Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they came here, they performed the leelas, they spread the message of Bhagavad Gita to everyone. They made so many devotees. All the devotees, they are getting the benefit of this spiritual knowledge, highest religion, spiritual knowledge. So we should not, bereft. We have to utilize this opportunity. Actually, it is given for everyone. It is for every religion. You see, under ISKCON, Russia, we have thousands of, you can see in YouTube, now Rath Yatra recently, Jagannath Rath Yatra, Puri, it was same Rath Yatra was organized across almost all the countries in the world. We are getting all the reports from this country, this many devotees attended, how they celebrated. From this country, this many devotees are attended. Like this, we are getting all the data to the ISKCON main head office. So that means every country, even Pakistan, thousands and thousands of devotees attended Jagannath Rath Yatra. So this is the time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So across the world, the mercy of Srila Prabhupada has given, he went to West. I will show you some of the pictures. Srila Prabhupada went to America first time. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Guru is Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur Maharaj, suggested Srila Prabhupada to take this message, Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, spread in other countries. That is actual our India. We have the wealth. Real wealth is our real wealth is our Back to God magazine. And Srila Prabhupada took sannyas and went and he preached higher level of leaders. And Prabhupada first time went to New York City through the ship. 1.5 months he traveled in the Jaladuta ship because he did not have money that time. He had only 40 rupees and he has a Srimad Bhagavatam set and Bhagavad Gita. He traveled from India to America. First time he traveled. When he went there, nobody knows. He alone stayed there. He started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Slowly people started coming, and then Srila Prabhupada established this huge organization, ISKCON, and he spread across the world. Now everywhere we see the ISKCON and Bhagavad Gita. All other religions also following. Even Christians are following, and Muslims are following. Many other religions, Jewish, all other religions, they understood that this Bhagavad Gita is the best compared to all other knowledge. So with this, I'm going to stop it here. Our temple president, Varadha Krishna Prabhu, is joined. Now Prabhuji is going to address us. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Omadhyanaatiminandasya Dhyananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namaste Saraswate Dev like that. Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Desha Tarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Tonucha. Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Dvaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhaktavinda Shri Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Shri Shri Sarva Vigna Vinashak Bhaktavatsa Lakshmi Lakshmi Devana Balaji Shri Devi Bhudevi Lakshmi Devi Kidamukam Karoti Vachal Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. I'm sorry, I'm driving on the highway, so the light is not the best quality light. I apologize for that. But nevertheless, I'm very happy to be with all of you here today. I heard today is the concluding session of the Spiritual Scientist course. Is it true? Is it the concluding session?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. So the fact is that a Spiritual Scientist course never really concludes. It is just the beginning of a long, very nice, very enjoyable journey of discovery. You discover about yourself, you discover about God, you discover about time, matter, energy, soul, karma, the law of action, reaction, all these things you discover. And in 6 days or 7 days, we can only give you an introduction to this great science. It's a very fascinating science. Practically everything is covered in this science. The science of creation. Why is there variety in life? Why are there so many species of life? Actually, what is life? What is life? How do we distinguish living substance from a non-living substance? Is there a consciousness entity called consciousness, or which is referred to as a soul or a jiva? Is there an entity like that? Is there another entity called supreme consciousness? So what is the meaning of death? Why does it happen? Why we are not able to stop it? So spiritual scientist means seeking correct answers to all these questions. And if we don't solve these questions in our mind, it's like leading a life of ignorance without knowing anything. You see, when you buy a cell phone, or when you buy a car, or when you buy something, first you want to understand how things work in that vehicle, or in that device, or in that machine, or in that computer, or something. Similarly, we have got this body. We should understand how does this body function, what happens in this body, what are the rules that govern how this, and what is the relationship between this body and other bodies and nature and creation, and is there God? See, actually, spiritual scientists knows how to ask intelligent questions and search for genuine answers. Not that somebody can make up something and say, and the person can be easily misled or cheated. No, then he's not a scientist. Scientist asks for proof. Scientists ask for something very logical and correlates with what we are experiencing, what we are seeing, and what we are perceiving, etc. It has to correlate with all of these. So spiritual scientists, we can only begin this inquiry, because The Upanishads are a sequence of questions and answers. Uh, so, and by the way, there are different systems of knowledge. One knowledge called empirical knowledge is what we gain through experiment and experiences. Then there is inferences. Then there is knowledge that we gain from logic, inference, logic. Then there is knowledge that we gain from our own sense perception. Then there is knowledge that we gain from hearing from others, when we hear from others. So there are different systems of knowledge also. So if you examine all systems of knowledge, all types of knowledge, all sources of knowledge, ultimately all of them point out to the fact that this is a universe that has been created. It is maybe it is temporary. It has a short duration. It is cyclic in nature. It gets created, stays for some time, and then it winds down, and then like that, and again recreated. So it's cyclic in nature. But all bodies of knowledge point out that there is a creation, and there's a whole system of law, how this creation conducts itself. And then, like I said, there are other elements within this creation: time, action, uh, uh, the living entity, the non-living energies, etc. So, spiritual scientist is a person who seeks answers for what looks like one global scale of puzzle. Looks like a puzzle, but it isn't quite such a puzzle if we get access to the right type of knowledge. You know, you go to an oil refinery and see, as soon as you suddenly go and see, it looks like thousands of kilometers of pipes are running here, there. You know, somebody who doesn't know will get confused. But if you go to a chemical engineer, he will tell you exactly where is the crude oil coming from, what's happening, how do they refract it, how do they break it up, and how does petrol come, gasoline come, how diesel comes, how all other oils and other products come, how natural gas will come. They will tell you, though it may look like one big puzzle. Same way, this creation also looks like one huge puzzle. But if you get knowledge from the right source, things start adding up very, you start understanding very clearly. And all systems of knowledge point to the existence of God as a creator. And like it was pointed out, whether it's the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, or any other book, see that they all point out to the existence of the creator. So that is the fundamental knowledge. So that then the whole question comes, so who is this creator? Who is this absolute supreme authority? See, some scientists will tell you that everything happened by chance. That's a very nice theory. The world came by chance. You and I came by chance. There's no such thing as karma theory. Everything is mathematical probability and a question of chance. So, I mean, nowadays, even the scientists laugh at that theory and say, that's the most unscientific theory we have heard. That everything is a product of some mathematical probability and chance. Even the scientists don't accept this theory that it happened by chance. There was a Big Bang which happened by chance. After that, there was another micro bang. After that, matter broke up. After that, suddenly life came. After that, the life started mutating without any external interference or involvement of an external agency, which is completely unscientific. And evolutionists nowadays don't care for these theories. They say it's not true. It cannot happen because it's not happening now. it's never known to have happened. How can we believe it happened in the past? It may happen in the future, but it's not happening now. So these are all primarily speculative theories. So the only real convincing answer that we can find is the Vedic system of explaining how there is a supreme authority who created, who maintains, who sustains, and there is a dissolution. Surprisingly similar concepts are presented in Quran, in Bible, and other religious scriptures. Now, you might say, oh, how can we accept? But then the point is that why don't we come up with something better or more likely theory than what is presented in the Vedic system of knowledge? Then there's actually no other system of knowledge that is prevalent which can stand the test of logic or science or philosophy or anything, modern philosophy or anything. There's no other explanation for creation. So, other than what is given in the Vedic body of knowledge, the Vedas, the Upanishads, etc. How do we say that? Because these Vedas have been written millions of years back, compiled. They predict with surprising levels of accuracy when you will have the eclipses, when you will have lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, when will you have the full moon day, the new moon day. All those things are so precisely predicted. And even the movements of the planets and the constellations and the stars are predicted. As if somebody who designed and made this system wrote it down for the sake of future generations, how this world will operate. So precisely. It's not done. These things can't happen by chance. By chance, somebody wrote. By chance, it turned out to be right. By chance, it is accurate. By chance, it can predict everything in future. So this chance theory is just to cover up their ignorance and inability to explain. So you can verify astronomy, astrology, different sciences, modern physics, and so many other things that tie up so perfectly with the Vedic system of knowledge. So if one is a genuine spiritual scientist, so your search should stop there. You'll find all your answers in the body of knowledge known as Vedic knowledge. The 4 Vedas presented all this knowledge in great detail. But of course, Prabhupada, our Acharya, says, for those who are simple-minded, they readily accept that there is God, God created, God spoke the Gita, the Bible, and we are all creation of God. Like that, they accept much more simple-minded people. But because simple-minded people have some faith and accept it, we can't say that this is not scientific. That's not a proper system of refuting it. Oh, a lot of simple-minded people are accepting, so it must be untruthful. It may not be true. It cannot be true. It should not be true. Actually, most of these scientists are against the idea of accepting God, which is why they're busy trying to invent theories to deny the presence of God. They don't like the idea of God. They don't like the idea of surrender, living according to the rules given by God, law of karma, law of dharma, law of sin, papa, punya. They don't like it. They're constantly inventing newer and newer theories. When the old theory gets rubbished, then they come up with some other new theory. But at the heart of all that is their desire to refute or deny the existence of God. But we should not become like that. There is God. He's our Father. He's a loving Father. He's a loving protector. He's a loving friend, well-wisher, protector. He's a compassionate, forgiving, loving, supreme controller. So we work under his shelter and we serve him. Some of the scientists don't like this. Most of these scientists are very atheistic in their beliefs. So there is a new generation of scientists who are inclined to accept the idea of God as the creator, because they can't find any other way of explaining what they're seeing and experiencing. So I'm very happy that you people have begun this course. My heartiest congratulations to all of you. But this is just the beginning of the journey. Prabhupada says when we chant the Lord's name, Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te, you get wisdom from divine sources. That wisdom will blossom, will manifest in our heart, because you get connected with the supreme source of knowledge by chanting. So all the knowledge of the supreme will get passed on to you. It's not a joke. You can try it. The more you chant, the more connected you feel with the universal system of whatever universal law, universal system, etc. The more you chant. So I would congratulate you. I would like you to continue your journey. I'd be very happy if in some way I can support you, help you all continue your journey and become very well situated spiritual scientists who, out of scientific reasoning, accept that there is a God and we are the creation. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Being yourself from the science background, engineering background, you've given us very nice the summary and understanding of this course and the course content, important of this, and how we have to take it further also. So, and we are supported and guided by you, Prabhuji. So
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And some of the of our participants. And before that, I wanted to introduce our chief guest of today's session. Is Grace Madhava Mohan Prabhuji. Prabhuji is disciple of Holiness Radha Swami Maharaj. Prabhuji is native to Maharashtra, Solapur, and he has done his MBBS and MD from the microbiology, and he is his Shiksha Guru is none other than Gauranga Prabhu. So Gauranga Prabhu has nicely trained him, and he has done his MBBS and MD, and is kind. And since his college days, during his MBBS, he has been nicely trained under Gauranga Prabhu. And later, Prabhuji came to Delhi and he was preparing for UPSC, and he has given many time interview also for IAS, IFS. And later, Prabhuji got selected through UPSC in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Presently, Prabhuji is working as a joint director under Food Standards and Safety Authority of India, and under Government of India, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Prabhuji is very well learned both in the scriptures and the material sciences also. I'm very feel proud that I had a good association in Delhi. Now I request Madhava Mohan Prabhuji to kindly address the audience. By that time, I request Vijayta Mataji to give a small report to our chief guest and also Vardhakrishna Prabhuji after our chief guest address. Hare Krishna. And also some of the participants are requested to give their feedback. Hare Krishna. Madhav Mohan Prabhuji, can I request to please address our participants?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hope I'm audible.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. You are audible, Prabhu.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for the kind words. And I also feel blessed to have Manjunath Prabhuji as during my preparation for civil services in Delhi. And he, when I came to know about this course, he's consistently doing this course for a long time with different participants. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the participants who are part of this course. Well, it's not easy to have this kind of course with the genuinity and with selfless services towards the towards self and towards a bigger national goals. As you might, all the participants might have gone through those course, and I hope everybody has been enriched, and there might have be a lot of changes pre-course and after the course, after hearing the lectures and realizations by the speakers. I would like to just share one of my how I got benefited out of Krishna consciousness during my MBBS days. I did my MBBS from Grand Medical College, one of the most famous colleges for MBBS, Mumbai. It's one of the oldest college in India. And during those days, it was very MBBS was to be considered very heavy, and even now it has been a lot of books readings and everything goes into MBBS. We used to read for academics. We used to have 24 hours libraries. People used to sit night and day in the libraries and doing the studies. I got introduced to Krishna consciousness in my second year, because first year is very difficult. We don't have we have literally no time for any activities. Same thing happened with me, and I was sitting in the libraries whole night, whole day. We used to go for lectures, and in the night till 2, 3 o'clock in the night we used to studies, and again in the morning we used to start our classes for MBBS. So in the second MBBS, we have the postings, and we have some time for ourselves. So in those days, I got introduced to Krishna consciousness, and after joining Krishna consciousness, I never had any fear of any exams. I would like to quote one of my senior devotees who used to be who is now a brahmachari in Radhagopalan temple. MBBS, third MBBS was supposed to be the toughest exam in the whole career of medical students. During those days, it used to be like we used to read hundreds of books, and nobody knows who can pass and who fails, because there are so many things, and we need to have an exams back to back. So everybody, most of the students will be afraid of the exams. They take intoxications to get rid of the fear of exams. So once one Prabhuji was also having exams, third MBBS exams, and he was just quietly having leisure time, enjoying and chanting on his beats and going for exams. So one of the juniors asked, Prabhuji, you are going for a medicine exams, and don't you have a fear that you'll be failing or passing? Don't you feel anxiety or all those things? So he replied in a very simple words, and I still remember those words of him, and that changed my life. He told, there are kinds of fears enumerated in Bhagavatam. So he told, there is no fear of exams written over there. And so I don't think it is anything to be feared about. And this is really a realizations which I still remember even after 10 or 15 years down the line. It was said by a Prabhuji. He's now a brahmachari. So this is how he was trained in Krishna consciousness. And similarly, I took that words as my guiding principles, and I too never fear of any exams across my life. And that gives an inner confidence that you do your duties, and ultimately, as in Bhagavad Gita it is said, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachanan. You just do your duties and live fruits to God. Whatever is you work, you'll get it. And there is no, there should not be any fear of it. So this is just one of the examples I'm just quoting. And there are many more you might have gone through, during the course, you might have learned through or heard through the speakers. I think generally we have scientists across India, across world, but spiritual scientists with both spiritual and the physical, all the material background, it's definitely a boon we should have for a really a Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam kind of planet if you want to have. So once again, I thank Prabhuji, Manjunath Prabhuji for conducting such a wonderful course and all the participants for participating so seriously and hoping they continue with this Krishna consciousness principle and put it in their everyday life and have a very happy and Krishna consciousness spiritual scientist journey onwards. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your own personal student days experiences also. We are really blessed by your association, Prabhuji. And whatever you taken from Krishna consciousness since your college days, you are continuing now also with your all busy work. And I'm very happy to introduce our Madhava Mohan Prabhuji. He was in charge for Karnataka COVID also. The entire Karnataka, whatever the COVID cases, actually they were submitted to Madhava Mohan Prabhu, Dr. Mahesh Wagmare. He was in that end as a senior most officer in the Ministry of Health, Government of India, and he was giving directions to the state governments all over India. So he was with that experience actually speaking today. So he is actually benefited by this courses, many of the courses like this during his college days actually. And we look forward for your continuous guidance, Prabhuji. So whatever you have shared with our participants today, it's a great inspiration and learning. And thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining today. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
So we want to hear you. Some of the participants may have some questions, and we request Vijita Mataji to give a brief report. And you can please suggest us. And some of the participants may like to interact. Some of them. So I request you to please give a little more time, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Vijayata Mataji, over to you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, this was a 6-day online course, Spiritual Scientist, and we discovered so many things in this session, Prabhuji, about can scientists believe in God. Then like this we have, and today it was like religion is there are many religion, but God is one. Why? So like these questions, a shadow or substance. So there were very interesting sessions we heard, Prabhuji, and there were many participants who very uh, actively they participated and asked questions at the end also. So and we had questions to be answered, some 10 questions, true or false questions, and if true, if false, correct the sentences, like those questions, and many people responded to that also, and they gave answers also, Prabhuji. So they are interested, Prabhuji. uh, they are very interested to join these classes. And Rathayatra Prabhuji, he also did very nice job by instructing all these things, Prabhuji. I think that much I could say.
Mataji, can you please lead in interaction now? Participants with our chief
Yes.
guest and
Yes,
anybody
yes.
has
There are a few students, Prabhuji, so they are ready to talk today. Hare Krishna, Chinmay Prabhuji. Chinmay Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. You can share your realization, Prabhuji, what all you felt in these classes. So now onwards, we'll discuss your opinions, your experiences.
Yeah,
Okay, Bindushri Mataji, are you there? Hare Krishna, Bindushri Mataji. Okay. They are feeling a little fear, Prabhuji, today. For the first time, they are speaking like this. So anybody, kindly please let us know your experiences on this course. Sangik Pal Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Sangik Pal Prabhuji. Please do not fear. You can say, and Prabhuji is here. We are having nice association. Please speak.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I
Krishna.
share my experience?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Please introduce yourself and then you can speak.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna, everybody. My name is Nihalika. I am from the grade 9th. I am attending this session from the Gadag.
আমি বলতে যাচ্ছিলাম
Yes, how you felt about this session?
Hare Krishna. This was the wonderful session in my life, which was given by the Ratha Yatra Prabhuji. This session was about 6 days. In that, I learnt about the knowledge of Krishna, that everybody 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 believed God, especially the scientists also believed in God. And we learned about the getting eyes to see the God. In that, we learned our eyes are the limited to see, but the devotees of the Lord Krishna have but the devotees of Lord Krishna have the special eyes to see. And after that, we studied about the regarding Vedic knowledge. In that, we studied about Smriti, uh, Smriti, uh, Shruti, Smriti, and Nyaya. In that, in that existence of the soul of Krishna in everybody's heart, like Paramatma. Next session, I studied about the substances and shadow. Next was in that I studied about material world and the spiritual world. In that, birth, suffering, diseases, and death. Krishna the Krishna is the universal personality of the Godhead. In the today's session, I learned about the region. I learned about the religion. Why so many religions exist? Why do the one God exist? Because because God because 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 God is the love of God. We should obey the law and order of the God and do the service of the God. And by doing the service of the God, we return to the we return to the kingdom of the God, that is the Vaikunta. um, Now I finished. Sorry, now
Haribol. Thank you so much, Nehalika, for your summarizing all these things. And I request others to share your realizations, what you felt about the class, how it inspired you, what changes it got in your lifestyle. So, Teju, are you there? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
I,
Chinmay.
I am going to introduce myself, and my name is Chinmay. I am studying in grade 10th in Hebbal SES English School, and these 6 days were very nice. These 6 days were very nice to see and to hear. And Ratyatra Ananda Das Prabhuji has explained us very well. And I loved this all the 6 days, and I understood all about, and I was having so many doubts in the soul and in the God, about the spirituality and in the God, and I understood uh, all the topics of the 6 days, and this was wonderful classes in my life, and I have changed. Uh, I have changed so many opinions in my life, and I was not believing in the souls. And I am after that class, I am believing in the souls, and it is true. And thank you so much for these wonderful classes for day and for conducting these classes daily. Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji.
Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Chinmay Prabhuji, for sharing your realizations. It was very nice to hear you. And can I request Bindu Shri, Mataji Hare Krishna? Can you please speak up? Hare Krishna.
My name is Devi. I am studying in SRSPF lecture. These 6 days changed my opinion about the existence of soul and God. Before these sessions, I have so many doubts about existence of God, and because while we studying, I am a science student. Because while we studying, so many doubts about existence of.
Your network might be slow, so we could not hear you. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you so much, Bindushri. Hare Krishna.
Can I continue?
Yes, yes, please.
While studying science, we got so many doubts about the existence of God, and after hearing these sessions, clarity about the existence of soul, and before to the act believing this God spiritual life, I don't have any belief. I didn't have any belief in the existence of God from.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bindushri, for sharing your experiences. It's just that your network is a little fluctuating. That's fine. Okay. May I request Sangik Pal Prabhuji, if you could please let us know your experience on this course.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, and Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. I am on the road. I don't know how much audible I would be, and that's why I can't can't turn on my video because there is a problem of light and I would not be visible properly. Uh, I would like to introduce myself briefly. I am from West Bengal, Jhargram, and my name is Shagnik Pal. I have passed class 12th this year, and one day, by Krishna's grace, I have found that the live program is going on and in YouTube, and the name, that spiritual scientist, it really attracted me because I had been looking for this sort of community for a long, where we can factually describe that how much authenticated our knowledge is to the people who are not well versed in the spirituality, because common people who are not very conscious about the about Krishna and this entire entire universe and how this run, So to them, when we say that we practice spirituality, they always frown on us. Then sometime we have to describe them factually and giving explanation from proper science, so that they can find it much more relatable. And that's why this session was very helpful, but unfortunately I could not join every day. But the questions answers this, they used to give proper form to our understanding, and those are really helpful. And I think that there should be a proper university or institution. And Srila Prabhupada also had a desire where proper spiritual education will be given in the colleges, in the universities of India, and there'll be proper courses. Unfortunately, in our country, there is no such arrangements yet. But I think from such initiations, there will be more and more interest in the students, in the youth, to begin such ventures to spread this knowledge and consciousness among the youth. Thank you very much. And I don't know how much uh, I am audible. Again, I please accept my humble obeisances. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Shangik Prabhuji. You are audible, Prabhuji. We heard everything. Thank you so much for your experience. And may I request Pratiksha, Mataji, if you could speak your experiences on this
Hare
session.
Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Myself Pratiksha, I'm from Naiganatti. I'm studying in SRS PU College, first PU. Ratayatra Ananda Prabhuji introduced so many thoughts about Lord Krishna, and we learned so many knowledge in a spiritual scientist, especially about Vedas, the privilege of humanity, and substance and shadow. So many thoughts we learned in this session. And Ratatra Ananda Prabhuji sought out our all doubts. Mainly, I learned so many thoughts in this session. Thank you, Ratatra Ananda Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Pratiksha Mataji. Thank you so much for your revelations and sharings. Hare Krishna. Anybody else, if you would like to say your experience on these courses, you are welcome.
Hare
Please
Krishna
speak.
Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please
Hare
introduce yourself.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandot Pranam. I am Dimpu from Chalkere. When I am attending spiritual class, I came to know about Lord Krishna. I am really happy on that. I am concentrate more on my studies. I am feeling very happy to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Believing one Krishna is also improved by listening the spiritual sessions. Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandot.
Hari Bol, Dimpu Mataji. Thank you so much for your nice realizations. And anybody else would like to share your thoughts? Please do it fast.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Is anybody else there to speak, Mataji, or can I speak?
You can speak, Mataji. Please introduce yourself and you can speak.
I'm Dhanlakshmi Mataji. I'm actually from Narasimha Temple. When Prabhu invited me for the class, I thought maybe it is only for the kids. Then I thought, okay, there's no harm in hearing to all this, and I started attending all the classes almost. I attended. I really liked everything. The way he expressed, the way they explained, and especially the questions part in the end, like it is very, very difficult to answer. Sometimes the questions is, I felt Ratrayatra Prabhu handled it very, very, very nicely. The answers, the way he answered them, and the patience, especially he had when people used to unmute and speak and all that, especially all the days. Actually, I learned quite a lot of things. Other than the subject, I learned many other things also. I learned the subject also, but especially having patience, then the way he answered, and everything was absolutely very nice and very, very nice. I felt it, and Murari Madhav Prabhu, I really thank him for having thought of this session in first place. Actually, nobody must have thought of all this to be introduced as a session, I feel. But it's a great, wonderful feeling. And first, hats off to Prabhu to think of this topic, especially, I feel. I thank Murari Madhav Prabhu especially, and Rathayatra Prabhu having done this so nicely and made many of them speak also. And another thing is, when children are exposed to certain matters like this about God and other things, and when you correlate it with science and spirituality, at this age, this is the right time for them to be properly trained. All this was not happening when we were kids. Actually, I am 56 now, but we never had a chance to hear all this. Especially, I was from a different religious school. I would not speak more about all that. But when I wanted to really know something about all this was not happening. And especially online was not at all possible those days. And we were, as a girl child, we were not allowed to go out much. So all this, when I see this happening nowadays, and when people are doing it, when the devotees are doing it as a free class, and especially online, and with such a nice subject, it is a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and we happen to learn so many things in this. You come to the correlation between science and again about spirituality and all this, and especially children at this age when they are knowing it, it is a wonderful, wonderful topic to be known. And especially when these children were asking so many questions, I was wondering, like at this age, maybe we must have not even spoke a word out of fear. But nowadays they are exposed so much, and they are coming out with all such questions, and they are attending. I really pray to Lord Krishna that all these children be blessed spiritually also, and they also attend many other classes also. And Rathayatra Prabhu was telling that he'll be taking 18 days Bhagavad Gita class. I'm really waiting for that class also. And I advise all the children, or request all the children who are already attending these classes to attend the rest of the classes also and gain more knowledge from this. And I thank Murari Prabhu and Rathayatra Prabhu for all the what to say um, effort that they have taken all these days and done this. And I really know how much time they have spent out of their busy schedule. It is really difficult. And I thank Vijeta Mataji also. She's also taken lots of effort in this program. And I thank almost everybody who's taken efforts and helped Prabhu in doing this. And from Narasimha Temple, I think many of the others also have joined. I don't know really how many have joined. I would have been happy if many of them have joined. They would have also come to know about all this. But anyway, maybe when next time we can inform everybody and have this session once more in the temple itself. It was a wonderful subject, I feel. Thank you, Mataji, and thank you, Prabhuji. And I thank all the children who attended. Please attend almost all the classes in future also. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much, Dhanalakshmi Mataji, for giving your wonderful experiences on this course. And
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So there were also people who attended it offline, Prabhuji. I mean, in the YouTube sessions, there also they have attended some people after the class is over. So if there are somebody like that, you can also share your realizations on that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. The Ratha Yatra Prabhuji has taken 6 days classes and very nice. Even Murari Madhava Das Prabhuji will take daily classes. We had to tell the juniors for them to join the classes every day in the morning and evening. After hours, this how many days we have been here for? We will be some days to live on the land, but juniors has to maintain this for the others, friends and relations to become the devotee. I am thanking for the Murari Madhav Das and Ratha Yatra Prabhuji to taken the classes till now. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Kalavati Mataji. Hari Bol. So there were so many students and also devotees of middle age and all. They have attended the questions very well, Prabhuji, and the answers were written correctly, most of the answers. So we would like to thank all the participants also for being so much.
How many, Mataji, excuse me, how many students are there now attended? They have to tell for their friends and relatives also daily to attend the classes.
Yes, Mataji. It's very important that they speak about these matters with their friends also. So that sharing is better than sharing some other non-Krishna conscious things. Thank you so much, Mataji, for pointing out that.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Anybody else? Kindly open up and speak. It's very good opportunity to actually speak in front of Vaishnavas. Okay, Prabhuji. I think Hare Krishna. Anjani Kumar. I see you speaking.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Navya Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for providing such courses and spreading Krishna consciousness around the world. Mataji, I was sixth standard. I was in sixth standard when I know about Krishna consciousness, Mataji, by my mom. I was very excited. I was very excited to join these classes, and I learned so much from the Murari Madhavadas Prabhuji, Tatayatra Prabhuji, and the Varada Krishna Prabhuji Mataji. Thank you so much for all this, Mataji. I'm studying in first year MBBS. I am very anxious about the academics, and now the Mahesh Wagmare Prabhuji has shared his experience. I have some confidence to face the problems in my life, and I got impressed and attracted by Ratha Yatra Krishna Prabhuji's teachings. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Navya Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing your opinion on these classes and thanking all the devotees here. Hare Krishna. Anybody else?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Hare Krishna. Yes, Anjani Kumar, you're audible. You can speak.
Hare Krishna to every Vaishnavas. Although I have not attended all the classes, but I have just watched the classes online through offline through YouTube. So I have learned so many facts and the doubts that I have been earlier. So I am very much happy to see this offline classes which they have mentioned about the existence of the God. I was very happy to learn different facts that I don't know. So I thank to the Gurujis for conducting these classes. For this, I thank for the Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Anjani Kumar, for sharing your experiences on these classes. Hari Bol. Yes. Anybody else? Hare Krishna. Is there anybody else who would like to share their opinion on these classes? Even if it is elder people, you can also share. Elder devotees, you can also share. It's not just for students; it's also for everybody.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಇವನ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
ನೀವ್ ಯಾರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. Myself Kalpana. I am attending this spiritual class from day one. By listening these spiritual classes, I am studying to believe on Krishna more. While chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, my mind getting very increase my concentration. It is help in my studies. Also, I am very happy by these spiritual classes. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Kalpana. Hari Bol. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ratayatra Prabhuji. Thank you, Vijeta Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. There were also many the servants who did nice seva. So they had called so many members who were registered, who were there in groups. They called and they invited all these people today. So thank you so much for all those sevaks who have done this wonderful service. Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ರಥಯಾತ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಕ್ತರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ಅವರು ಇಷ್ಟು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೇನು ಕಡಿಮೆನೆ. ಈಗ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವರ್ very dear friend and senior devotee Dr. Mahesh Wagmare Prabhuji, His Grace Madhava Mohan Prabhu. He is so busy man and senior most officer in Government of India, in a very senior post, Joint Director, but still is very kind to join this session. Prabhuji, on behalf of Shri Narsimhagiridhari Mandir, on behalf of all the devotees assembled here, we thank you so much, Prabhu. Madhav Mohan Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And it's nice you are working so hard, and you, even after your busy schedule, you are taking time and doing a wonderful preaching.
Our Rathayatra Prabhuji is giving his time.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
All the Vijayata Mataji. Rathayatra Prabhu, please speak to
yes, Prabhu.
Please speak
Madhav Mohan Prabhu, thank you so much. Actually, Murali Madhav Prabhu always talking about you. You are very humble and highly qualified. Still, you very humble. Thank you so much for your darshan and also your words. So we are truly inspired by your presence and your words. So we wanted to hear more about you in coming days. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, we seek your further guidance also for our next such programs like this. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Madhav Mohan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hi.
Hello.
My daughter is shaking her hand, bro. For you.
My name
Hare
is
Krishna.
Head.
Hari Bol.
My name is Lahari Samanbhai Haribol.
Then tell in which school, which class you're studying.
I study in grade 1. My class is 1D.
Okay.
And
Very
I'm
good.
LKD.
Okay. Did you hear class today? Is it nice?
Yes, it was so nice. But
Wow, you are also getting great.
favorite class is Kannada actually.
Wow, very nice. Good.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Please bless her.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rathayatra Prabhu, thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Actually, we all have to, Hare Krishna Prabhu, actually, we all
Please
have to
convey.
thank you because it
Please
is your
bless all
idea and your direction. So without your, support, we are just acting here, but everything was done in the like back end. You did maximum work. Thank you so much. Without you, your guidance and your effort, even we cannot do even just small things. Thank you so much. Please continue this guidance so that we all will engage in these services. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your blessings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I too wanted to thank Rathayatra Prabhuji so much for these wonderful classes. Like preparing the questions, I also learned what questions might rise in this. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving this nice knowledge. Yeah, I
Thank
had
you
to
very
hear
much.
more carefully actually for preparing
Thank you
questions,
so
and
much,
it was very
Mataji.
nice
Thank
to
you
hear.
so much. So you did very, you did a wonderful job. This is very important than me giving because from back end you are creating, making questions and sharing questions, and you are coordinating the entire program. Even though you are very small in age, but you are doing very great job. So I
I mean,
wish you
Prabhuji, I have to thank
that.
Murari Prabhuji for that because he is engaging us,
Yes, yes.
Prabhuji,
This
always
all
giving
Prabhuji's
support
guidance,
and
it's all
yeah,
Prabhuji
all the
guidance
things.
for everyone. So at your age, we were nothing actually. We did nothing. But at this age, you are doing, very great services. Please continue. So I pray Krishna will give you so, more blessings so that you can do and you can become a great preacher. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your blessings. Thank you so much.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಭಕ್ತರು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ವಿಜೇತ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಭಕ್ತರು, ಮಹಾಬಾಹು ಪ್ರಭು, ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರಭು, ಉಮಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರು, ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಭಾವಮಯಿ
Prabhuji,
ಮಾತಾಜಿ,
Ramyashri Mataji, Soumyashri Mataji, and our dear Shambhavi Mataji, Rupa Mataji, and Pooja Mataji, Dimpu Mataji. So they all called Prabhuji actually.
ನೋಡಿ, ಇವರು ಡಿವೋಟಿಸ್
Anusha
ಎಲ್ಲ
Mataji,
ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ
she is also
ಕರೀತಿದ್ರು.
there.
ನೋಡಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಈಗ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರೀತಿದ್ರು. ಹತ್ತತ್ರ 200 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರೀತಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇತರ ಭಕ್ತರು ನೋಡಿ ಕಾಣದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸೇವೆಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಮುನಾ ಮಹಾಪಾವನಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಶೋಭರಾಣಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಪದ್ಮಾವತಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವರು ನೋಡಿ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಫೋನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಹಲವಾರು ಭಕ್ತರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೆಸರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ರೀಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ವಂಚಾಕಲ್ಪತರುಭ್ಯಶ್ಚ ಕೃಪಾ ಸಿಂಧುಭ್ಯಶ್ಚ ಪತಿತಾನಾಂ ಪಾವನೇಭ್ಯೋ ವೈಷ್ಣವೇಭ್ಯೋ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಕಿ ಜೈ. ಗುರು ಮಹಾರಾಜ್